let's get to the biggest news of the week.
Okay.
And this one affects you majorly because it's
great.
about Bethesda.
Yes, it is.
So, there's three news stories related to this. One of them is related
Yes.
to a Bethesda-owned studio. But
Yep.
let's get to Bethesda generally. So Bethesda has confirmed that Obsidian is now working on a new Fallout game. Fallout
Which
5 is in pre-production, and that several Fallout remasters are coming.
now that news in isolation should in fact make me ecstatic. I should be over the effing moon. Because if you don't know, and of course you do, because you've listened to all 281 episodes
Well,
for 5 years.
280 episodes, because we're to
280.
281.
Well, yeah, they're listening to this one.
True.
Then you know that Obsidian made the best Fallout, which is Fallout New Vegas, which is getting a remaster, but we'll talk about that in a second. But that was Chris Avallone, and he's not there now. So this
He got cancelled. Stupidly, he got cancelled.
for no reason. No reason. No reason. But that should make me happy. But in this world of I don't trust anyone or anybody, I'm not going to be happy about this because I'm too cynical to believe any of this. This is no.
Sorry,
And
shall we actually talk about the
sucked.
proper news story first before we go into the actual full faults? Holy Christ.
I should be happy about this.
I know, should we build the picture first? Should we build the picture?
Okay, fine.
So, in a lengthy note published on Friday, the studio revealed what's planned for the future of its biggest games. Quote, Fallout is one... Oh, by the way, this was the funniest thing that did happen in the Discord. I think Nana posted this in the podcast chat, and I think a few people took notice of it. And then Jonathan posted it in the team chat, to which Temp then went too long not reading that, basically.
Oh, no.
Which I actually agreed. I read the whole thing, and I was like... Anyway, I'll get into my thoughts on it afterwards. It was quite funny. There was a little bit of an exchange there. It was good. It's good fun.
That was very good.
So, quote, Fallout is one of the biggest priorities today. Fallout 5 remains our long-range destination, and we have multiple Fallout projects in active development right now.
Oh, that makes me nervous. That makes me nervous.
A new Fallout 76 expansion is confirmed, which will serve as a prequel to Fallout 3. The note also confirmed that both Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas will receive remasters.
Yes, I heard that. That's what I'm glad about.
We also know, so quote, we also know many players want to revisit previous Fallout experiences. Whilst we're not announcing any dates today, we have been working on remasters for both Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah, which is fine. They need to. It's time for that.
Bethesda Game Studios also confirmed that there won't be a Fallout Day broadcast this year, but the company will celebrate the 30th anniversary of the franchise with fans in 2027. As part of this, a live event will be held in DC.
Oh, that's the perfect place for it. Oh, 30 years. I'm really old, Pete.
So later in the note, Bethesda confirmed that Obsidian is working on a Fallout project. Quote, The Wasteland continues to expand as we team up once again with our longtime friends at Obsidian Entertainment. Long-time friends until you cut them out because of a bloody Metacritic score.
Yeah, and is anybody still there from the original Obsidian team?
They're only happy to be working with their long-time friends at Obsidian because they're now both owned by Xbox.
Yeah, exactly.
So shut up. Shut up, Todd
That's
Howard.
Why I'm just... Yeah.
Coward. Anyway.
Yeah, Todd.
Yeah, Todd.
Yeah.
Well, now that Lion Ryan has gone from PlayStation and Big Philly S has now gone from Xbox, we need a new whipping boy, and I think Todd Howard the Coward is the one.
Todd would love it. Todd.
Yeah, Todd. It's just how it's going to be now, isn't it?
Yeah. So
we're happy to confirm that they're working with us on a Fallout project. We'll have more to share in the future. Of course you will. So it was reported last week that the Avowed and Outer Worlds studio would be working on a Fallout game following Microsoft's recent restructuring. Speaking to Bloomberg, franchise director Todd Howard, said that he could not be more excited to work with Obsidian again. Yeah, of course.
I'm sure he is.
We're so happy to work with Obsidian that we've screwed them over for pay and bonuses because of a fucking Metacritic score by 1 point or 2 points, however much it was. Jesus Christ.
It was like 1 point. It was like 1 point.
So Howard went on to say he prefers not to speak about projects too soon. Try telling that to Elder Scrolls. Jesus Christ.
No!
Elder Scrolls 6 that's been in active development for however many freaking years.
11 years.
And had a PNG 8 years ago.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's actually been developed for 6, but it might as well be 11 years because that's when Skyrim dropped.
Are you sure about that? Skyrim launched in 2011.
I don't want to do the math. Don't make me do the math.
It was 2011, wasn't it?
No, don't say that.
No, it didn't. No. It was 11/11, 20. No, it came out on It definitely came out on 360. So it's before. So it was
11. It was.
Was it? Are we sure? Yes. Are we absolutely sure?
Yes, because I played it day 1, Pete. Oh gosh.
Oh my god, it was. It was 11/11/2011.
Oh my gosh, I'm so old.
Holy, it's been 15 years. It's been 15 years.
It's been 83 years.
84, actually.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
I'm kind of finding out in real time she's old since bigger.
Excuse me, I'm older.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Wait till you find out about Pong. Hey, I remember being like 5 years old, sitting in someone's lap playing Pong on the Atari. So I am actually quite old.
Me too.
Holy crap! I bought Skyrim on day 1.
Anyway, so he doesn't want to speak about projects too early, but fans should have their expectations set appropriately. Okay. Quote, we do realise that we need to find a way to say a bit more so that our fans understand what we're doing and why, while also protecting that moment when you really see the games and you press play. The note closes by confirming that Elder Scrolls 6 is the studio's current focus, while Fallout 5 remains in pre-production.
So,
good
11
God!
11 years from now, we'll get Fallout 5.
Holy God!
I don't understand. I don't understand. These were 2 money makers. But I never understood why GTA 7 took
GTA 6. Yeah, GTA 7 took even longer.
Yeah, it did. But I never understood why GTA 6 took so long. And I have no interest in it now.
No, neither do I. Definitely not now with the whole digital code crap.
Yeah, we haven't even talked about GTA.
We kind of did. We kind of did at the beginning.
Did we? Okay,
we did. Okay. Like it was the TLDR news, so we could get caught up. Anyway.
Yeah. I
Right, let's. So, quote: our teams are now developing Elder Scrolls 6 and Fallout 5 on Creation Engine 3.
Oh, why do they still use that daggone Creation?
A shared technology platform we've been building since Starfield's launch. No! It allows our teams to support multiple projects simultaneously with new tools, rendering, and systems that define our games. A system that was held together with duct tape, blue tack, and rubber string.
And that's it. Because holy crap, guys, no joke. The Creation Engine is old. It was old when Starfield launched.
It was old when freaking Morrowind was launched.
It was starting to age at that point. You won't hear me say this often, but this is a series, several series, Skyrim, Elder Scrolls, and Fallout. They need to be on Unreal Engine at this point because the Creation Engine is super outdated. I'm not joking around. Starfield launched, no pun intended, Starfield launched behind. It was using the Fallout 4 creation engine. Holy crap, they are still trying to make that thing work. That's crazy. That's insane. This is scary. This is awful.
Well, if it's anything like Elder Scrolls Oblivion remastered, it will be
I like
Unreal Engine 5 with all the talking happening behind the scenes with the creation engine. So it will be new jank on top of old jank.
Yeah, well, as Ghani says, and he is not wrong. Remember, I'm a Bethesda fangirl. That engine is a mess to start off with. Yes, the creation engine is known for being jank. Just like Pete said, it's never been a high quality engine.
Nope.
I kind of was like a little bit of a defender. Wasn't a defender. I was a supporter with Fallout 3. And then we started to get Fallout 4. And I was like, well, maybe they can... maybe they'll make it work. I didn't know they were going to try and make it work for Starfield. When we found out live on this show that it was the creation engine being used on Starfield, I was like,
that killed my hope for me.
Yeah, it was like that. You're joking, right? No. They use, and now they're going to keep trying. I just don't understand. It's a terrible engine, folks. It's a terrible engine.
So, quote... Fallout 5 is currently in pre-production. Elder Scrolls 6 is our primary development focus today, with the majority of our team currently working on the next chapter of the franchise. With over 65 million copies sold, players are still exploring Skyrim 15 years later. But we know it's been a very long wait for the sequel.
My gosh.
The game is never living up to anyone's expectation of what Elder Scrolls 6 should be, is it?
The problem is, here's the problem. Don't get me wrong. I really do like Skyrim. Oblivion's the far superior game.
Yes, it
far
is.
Superior. Skyrim offered dragons, which was amazing because that's the height of Game of Thrones. So I was like, really, I mean, I love dragons. This is not a joke. I mean, obviously. But
that's good.
Elder Scrolls Forever featuring Duke Nukem's Tuscany. Exactly. But all Skyrim offered, people are gonna hate me for saying this, but was just a bigger map, which was great. Like, don't get me wrong, I love that.
Bigger map and Dragonborns, and that's it.
And that was it. And then the mod community went nuts, which I loved.
And then they ruined it with the mod shop.
Well, this is the thing. And then we go that Fallout 4 did the stupid dumb shop, which they picked up from Skyrim. People were making free mods. But oh no, Bethesda can't let that happen. We have to make money. So then they got the free mods that you can go get.
And they monetized them.
And they monetized them into the creation store or whatever the frick it was called. I don't remember.
The creation store.
Was that it?
I think it was. It was such a generic name that nobody cared.
It was so stupid. And you had to pay for these mods that I was getting for free. And I've said this 1,000 million times. Fallout 4 sucks as a game, but I modded it into what I wanted and I loved it. Yeah, I'm just so disappointed. I'm so sad. I'm gonna drink now. But ultimately, yes, Elder Scrolls should be their focus at this point because we have 15 years, Pete. 15 years. I played it day one. I still remember it.
I still remember the day. Thank you. I still remember the day it came out. I remember
it, and I remember because Charles Martinet was the voice of the dragon, and I was like, oh, Super Mario!
It's a Mario dragon.
It's a Mario dragon. It was really awesome. Let's not lie. Being able to fight dragons, even though I love dragons.
And then 6 years later, there was an actual dragon in a Mario game.
I mean, there you go. Which is also cool. That's true. And that was also cool. Wow, to think of that timeline.
I know, it's mad, isn't it?
Anyway, that's crazy. That's crazy. 15 years. I'm old.
I mean, you have got to wonder what the hell is happening at Bethesda that Asher Sharma has had to come in and go, we have gutted all these studios. You better pull your damn finger out and get Elder Scrolls and Fallout out of the bloody door soon before we cut you.
Todd Howard just was like, he pulled a Neil Gaiman. Now, Pete, as we know, we've established, Pete's not the biggest fan of the Fallout TV show.
It's crap.
I
That's what
adore
it is.
it. It's
crap.
amazing.
It's crap.
I love it.
From a storytelling standpoint, it is a pile of dog crap.
From a fangirl, it's perfect. And you can tell Todd's very passionate about it.
Yet he's not the original creator.
He's not the original creator at all. And that does bother me. But it's fabulous.
He's walking around in a goddamn ghoul skin suit.
Unfortunately, I do think that Todd got a little too passionate about that project.
I think he got a bit too passionate about that project and spent far too much time messing around with Starfield.
I know, gosh.
Oh, let's go and play in space.
They tried to.
Why didn't you actually create a freaking game?
It was supposed to be Fallout in space, and I was so on board. Literally, you can see the reactions of me, Pete, and Kieran. It's an evolution.
No, we're getting to it. We're getting to it. Don't read that comment.
Okay, I won't read that comment. We should probably move on. Because
we are going to. We are going to. But yeah, this is... So I'm not going to cover that because obviously that's all covered within that news story. So it was just talking about the free and remastered, whatever. It's whatever.
Yeah,
it's whatever. It's whatever. I'm not. I don't care.
Yeah, but I'm going to play New Vegas. If they remaster New Vegas as well as they did Oblivion, oh, I'm there. I love New Vegas. I play it once a year, every year.
Anyway, so we need to talk about it, which is why I said this is Bethesda adjacent.
I don't want to talk about id, but okay.
But unfortunately, we have to talk about id.
These are all my favorite games. You really?
I know. This is why I said the games industry is burning because this sucks so much. Dookie. It's unreal. Yes. So, id Software co-founder John Carmack. We know John Carmack.
Yes, we do. We know very well.
So, he has responded to the news that the Doom and Quake studio has been struck with significant layoffs as part of Xbox's big business reset, as it's called. So, earlier this week, this was at the time of the posting, which was, this was last week, to be honest. A warn notice. Now, Kylie, you've been in Texas. Can you tell us more about what a warn notice is?
A warm notice?
Warn, W-A-R-N.
I don't know what a warn notice is.
Was a warn notice filed in Texas indicated that 96 workers have been laid off in Richardson, Texas, where id is based.
That is, I've been there.
And a further 40 remote roles have been cut.
I will tell you.
Do the math. That's 136 workers.
So here's something about Texas that bit me in the butt.
Booty.
Texas is what's called a right to fire state.
Yay!
You know what that means. If you don't know what that means, because you
go listen to one of our previous episodes. But carry on.
The UK, the UK where you're protected, and the US, the worker is not protected. In Texas, they're really not protected. They can fire you for any reason. They can fire you for having blonde hair. They can fire you for being anything too tall or whatever. And you're like, oh, that's discrimination. No, states' rights. And guess what? They can fire you for any reason or no reason at all. It's called a right to fire. So they don't have to justify gutting big companies like id Software.
Mm-hmm.
Sad. It's a very sad thing. And guess what? The people who are fired, I know, because the only time I've been fired in my life was from a corporate position because I never need to work corporate. I don't belong in corporate. You can't get workers' compensation. You can't get unemployment benefits. They just fire you and you have no money. They say, bye! Thanks! So these people
they don't even say thanks.
Oh, no. My company had a security guard walk me out to my car with a box of my stuff. And I looked at it. I was like, really? He's like, it's my job. I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, oh, can I get unemployment? No.
Was that the point?
Denied you.
Was that the point you realized you were autistic?
Probably. Well, I was literally side note, I was fired for being autistic. That's just hands down the way it is.
Okay.
Because I couldn't figure out the corporate world.
Yeah.
In the corporate world, you have to be pretend. and I'm not. I'm very real.
I know.
But my point is, with these poor people, if they get laid off, they have no compensation. None.
Cool. Well,
Zero.
thanks for that walk down Texas law. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
there you go. Yeah, there
So
you go. And I've
anyway,
been to Richardson, Texas. It's a small town. It's not a big town.
okay. Well, Carmack, who was lead programmer of id's classic games, wrote on X that he was saddened by the news and conceded that he was struggling to feel anger without knowing the full details.
Yeah.
Quote. So, quote, I have been trying to find something meaningful to say about the id Software layoffs. My Microsoft will probably be a good steward of the brand statement isn't aging well, and this is certainly going to dampen the mood of the founder reunion at QuakeCon next month.
Oh no! I bet John Romero's gonna be there.
Probably.
He lives here now, but I bet he goes over there.
Oh, I know. Quote. So he continues,
no.
I'm saddened, but I can't muster anger or outrage over it. I don't have full access to the books, but I suspect that id Software was a marginal business from Microsoft's perspective. I believe the reports that Minecraft's revenues have been carrying several other studios. This is made in reference to the claim that was made in a Bloomberg article. Quote, to continue being produced long term, games need to succeed, not just be beloved. Yeah. Games are competing with every other option for spending your leisure time and money, and the competition is brutal. Carmack said he couldn't, quote, rule out the possibility that executives are idiots, and later and added that he felt that, quote, shouldn't be your default belief.
Yeah.
So, quote, I don't think there is any obvious path that would have doubled the revenue from id games. Could they have gotten more with a different pricing strategy? Could they have created more things for fans to buy? Could they have cost effectively marketed in a way which reached more players that would have loved and bought the games? Could they have changed the game design to broaden the appeal to more players without alienating existing ones? Could they have produced the games at lower cost, faster, or cheaper? I really don't know. The game isn't over yet, and I hope the studio rallies through.
Yeah, I mean, I assume he's talking about Doom, you know.
Oh, he's talking about everything, because you look at how you look at id as a entity now.
Yes.
You look at how they so look at what they are now, owned by Bethesda, owned by Microsoft. Oh, so were owned by Bethesda, now owned by Microsoft. But now, even during their time under Bethesda, what the hell were they doing?
I mean, just Doom, basically. No, I know they released some other things, but it wasn't good.
What was their main port of appeal under Bethesda?
I don't remember.
id Tech.
What was it? I mean, okay.
That's it. Valid. id Tech was the only thing that they produced that was fucking worthwhile, really. And then valid. Doom came as a result of id Tech.
I did forget about that. I did.
id Tech is the thing that has drove them for 30 plus years, and they have forever iterated on that id Tech engine for so many years. Yes. They're on id Tech 7 now, and it is an incredible engine. But it is but unfortunately it's a niche product. It's very much like RE engine. It's like the creation engine.
But the RE engine is amazing.
Let me finish my point.
Okay.
They are like creation engine can suck my bum. It's a terrible engine.
It is bad.
But RE engine,
Unreal is amazing.
id Tech, and
id Tech is
there are several other engines out there as well. The proprietary
these are the major ones.
Look, the proprietary engines that are developed by studio people are the ones that tend to be used a hell of a lot better. However, you need experienced people being able to push the strings in the background to know the intricate workings of the engine. And unfortunately, by taking most of these people out, they have ripped out and gutted the heart of id entirely by doing this. And their production of any game using id Tech is going to be severely hampered and dampened by everything. So whilst they might have been taking 5 years to produce a new Doom game, okay, 2016 and then 2020 for Doom Eternal, and then
That's not too bad.
2025 for Dark
Yeah.
Ages, and then it's
Yes.
DLC. So
Yes.
9 years to produce 3 Doom games on id Tech, but
That's
one of them
crazy.
was produced on id Tech 6, and then produced on id Tech 7. So they have produced an engine in that time,
I was gonna
or
say,
upgraded the engine in that time. 9 years is impressive for 3 games.
I mean, like, the only I was gonna say person, that's not what I mean. The only comparison is Epic with Unreal.
Mm-hmm.
Unreal, I say Unreal. Unreal 6 is not
Well, Unreal
going
5
great.
at the moment is terrible, but Unreal 6 is the
It,
one they're working on presently.
that's the one they're working on, but it's also not looking
No,
great.
it's not.
Uh, but it is the strongest. It's number one. Let's
It
not
is,
lie.
yeah,
It is
because
number one.
Unity is just awful.
Oh my gosh, Unity is terrible. Unity is for mobile games and
Probably,
indies.
yeah.
Uh,
Um,
but but my point being that IdTech is up there. IdTech is strong. I actually forgot. You're correct. Epic makes its money off of Fortnite and Unreal. It
mm-hmm.
doesn't care about anything else.
Not particularly, no. Anyway, the point I was going to make with
Mhm.
this is that whilst EdTech is an amazing engine, and
It
like I
is.
said, that they need people behind them to be able to know the intricate
Agreed.
details of it, what they
Hmm.
should have been doing, and I don't disagree with John Carmack here, they probably should have been diversifying their portfolio a hell of a lot more.
I
They
mean,
should, whilst the harsh reality is now that Doom might be dead,
but this is my point.
they unfortunately need to be working as a support studio to some degree just to build funds up so they can fund their next project now.
Well, yes, which is kind of my point was that I think they're trying to copy Epic
Mm-hmm.
in that, they have like Epic literally, like I know Epic releases other things. It tries to produce these little things here and there, but they don't do well. So we've got Fortnite and we've got Unreal, Rocket League. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but so I think that id was trying to copy that. Not the Fortnite formula, don't get me
No.
wrong, but I'm talking about the idea of having a strong game and an engine, which is a great thing. It's a
Yep.
great fallback. And then Doom is multiplayer and stuff. Now, see, Dangerous, but isn't Doom already dead? I
No.
mean, it depends on what you consider dead. Um, in that it's still got a pretty massive multiplayer
Mostly,
fan
yeah.
base.
Doom Dark Ages came out last year, and this year they've just released their the DLC for it. So
Yeah.
so they released the DLC for Dark Ages, and then this
So
news happened. It's like, okay, I
yeah,
think
it
Doom is
depends
probably
on.
dead now, considering how I've seen some of the final things that happened within the DLC. I think that they might have known when they were producing this that actually these layoffs were happening, and there's a call out
Yeah,
basically
I could
going,
see
I
that.
think, it's
I could see
basically
that.
saying goodbye to Doom Guy, pretty much.
Yeah, but see, I don't want that to happen. I know that that's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know. Again, this is where I have such a strong bias because I love Doom.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't want to see it fail, but at the same time, I love Halo and I know Halo's dead. Like I know I've had to admit it to myself.
Well,
Halo is dead.
Doom is dead.
Uh,
Quake is dead.
Quake is dead. I still think Halo, fuck. Uh,
It's fine. I've already f-bombed. It's fine.
okay. um, Doom. I think Doom still has a chance because, and this is why, because Microsoft has nothing else. It has nothing else.
I think they're gone. I think Doom is as a franchise now is over. I think it's done. Quake's
I
gone.
mean,
I think
Microsoft has nothing
I'll
though.
be honest. I think id as we know it is gone forever. Like
I worry about
I
that, but again, I would put it though. I think its engine is pretty far up there though.
It is, but whether or
behind
not people,
Unreal.
yeah, but whether people at Microsoft are actually going to utilize that or
Well,
just
this
keep
is the
using,
thing.
you keep using UE5
Well,
now.
this is the thing. This is the thing that keeps blowing my freaking mind is that there are so many technologies out there. There's so many games out there, so many IPs or whatever. Even Microsoft itself owns that Microsoft owns. Rare, all of that. And they don't do anything with it. And then they complain about not making money. And I'm just like, but you own all these IPs and you're sitting on them and you're not selling anything having to do with them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no joke, you're gonna laugh. But if they put out a new Pinata, do you know how many people would buy that?
That's rare, by the way.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I've got lost
Yeah,
in the football.
that's okay. Pete, I just said Microsoft owns Rare.
Yeah, I got
But
lost in the football, like I said.
he's lost in the sauce, the football sauce. But my point being, like, why haven't they released all of, why are we concentrating on Sea of Thieves, which may be good. I need to play it. I
Well,
really do.
I'll be honest. It's we talked about the
Or
fact.
Banjo, as Daker says.
Look,
Yes,
we
I
sort of
need a new
spoke.
Viva Pinata.
We
Yes,
sort of
yes,
spoke around it. We didn't really go into much details about the full extent of the Microsoft layoffs. It was coming
yeah,
within this. The job cuts that they've done recently is only the first part of the job
yes,
cuts. There's more
yeah.
coming next year, as it looks.
I
And actually, I really worry that Rare are not coming through this.
Oh, they're not going to. They're so on the bottom of the list, but this is the thing I don't understand about any corporations right now, whether we're talking about video games, movies, or freaking whatever corporation. Why are they not giving the people what they want? Again, give us what we want, we'll give you money. I will pay lots of money if you give me what I want.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't give me what I want, I'm not going to give you money. I don't want to. I'm not going to buy
Agreed.
a PlayStation 6. I'm likely not going to buy the next Xbox because I don't want it. There's nothing there that makes me want to spend my money.
Of
So
course.
I don't understand. Give me a proper Fallout 5. Give me a Viva Pinata. Again, as I said, give me anything that just give me a Sims. Give me a freaking Sims 5 that is not stupid.
The problem is,
An
I think,
EA.
unfortunately, I think this is the monkey paw situation. Give me this. Well, what's going to happen as a result of it? Well, all the franchises that you used to love are now going to be like a skin suit of what they used to be. Then,
Yes! But Halo is the perfect example of that. Halo should have never failed. It was too big to fail, and yet they ruined it. They ruined it. All they had to do was give the people what they wanted, which was Master Chief and Cortana.
well, they
Did they
are.
do
It's
that?
called
No.
Campaign Evolved that's coming
Yeah,
in the
now.
next couple of weeks.
Yeah, which
That
yes, I
actually
will
I
be
don't
buying.
think nobody seems to care about.
I mean, I do, but I'm niche. But I mean, Halo Infinite was they destroyed Cortana. They took Cortana out of it. Why would you do that? I can't understand this. Danker says Sea of Thieves is bombing. Do you mean bombing as in bad? I haven't played it. I need to play it. Ned says, I think so. Them and Playground. Playground's
So that's
another
talking
one.
about Rare,
Playground
yeah.
games.
I think
Yeah.
the only thing that's keeping Playground up at the moment is Forza Horizon.
Yeah. Which is again a very strong game. Gani says Xbox needs some exciting games. They need any games. But they just closed and got rid. This is exactly what I
And
mean,
there's
Gani.
more to come.
He's just landed exactly on the bullseye.
Uh-huh.
That Xbox has no games. And they're gutting any studio that had games. Danker says, I care a bit with the new story content. Oh, story content. I need to try it.
There's apparently 3 new missions, I think it is, in Combat
Uh,
Evolved. Oh,
yeah,
a Campaign Evolved, sorry. Stupid
yeah.
name.
It is stupid. I love Halo. I will be playing the first 3 at least on my channel because it's just so that important to me. But I realize
There is
that's
co-op
not
for
true of
Campaign
others.
Evolved, isn't there?
There should be. I mean, the original, yes, there was. So I assume there is now.
Well,
Oh
would you be up for doing it co-op?
yeah.
Cool.
Yes,
I'll get
absolutely.
it downloaded on Xbox if it's on Game
Oh,
Pass, and I'll
do
just give it a
that.
play.
Oh, that'd be so
I'm not
fun.
interested in it, but I'll give it a play if
No,
it
but
can
it'd
do
be
it.
fun for me.
If I can do it at co-op with you, then I'll gladly do it.
Yes. It's so good. Gaudi says, see if these is okay with a group of friends. See, that's what I've heard. I
So
love
I've
having
heard, but I just
friends.
never got round to actually having any friends to play it.
Now we have friends because we're in the super group.
Yeah, we got the super best friends.
Yes, that's our group.
Yeah,
Super best friends.
I know, that's why. Anyway, can we call
should
it
wrap
quits?
this
Because
up.
I've had
Over
enough
2
of
hours.
sad ass news.
And I need to eat at something.
Yeah, of course.
Gaudi says,
Right.
I'll play Sea of Thieves with you.
Yay! Let's do it. You need 3 people, right?
I have no idea. We should poll the group, the Super Friends group.
We should.
Santa says, I have £100 to spend next week on something real good. Oh.
Can you spend £100 on this channel? No, I'm joking. No.
no.
I'm kidding, of
That's
course.
just
Please.
Pete. That's just Pete. Oh,
Yeah,
no, £100. I wish I had £100. I would be very happy.
What are you talking about?
Shut up. I go to people and I'm like, I'm out of money. I tell people at the gym, I don't have money this week. And they're like, when I say I have money, I mean, I'm not touching my
Yeah, okay. All right. Fair enough. Cool.
But Gaudi says the problem with that game is it rewards griefers. See, I can't.
Oh, that annoys the hell out of me. Anyway.
Yes.
Let's go.
One half my last bit. Thank you, Gaudi.
Yeah, cool. Close us out.